I'm about to do your Pisces September 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a behind the scenes peek at your romantic person of interest. Pisces, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Pisces love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Pisces tarot reading for you. Now let's get on with this Pisces love reading for today, because today we're going to take a behind the scenes peek at your romantic person of interest. Find out what's going on with this person, see what your attention and your awareness might need to be brought to about this person. That way you're best able to navigate the situation you're finding yourself in with them. And I'm going to do that by pulling 5 cards to represent your person's energy here in September 2021. And then I'm going to clarify everything with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours with this person that you're romantically involved with. Now keep in mind, as always, that this is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person the same way I would if I were doing a personal reading for you. Instead, what I'm doing is tapping into the collective energy of the group of Pisces people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. Which really just means that there's no possible way this reading is going to resonate with literally every single Pisces on the planet, because I'm not reading for every Pisces on the planet. I'm reading for my specific group of Pisces people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. Now, it's also important to keep in mind in general readings like this that energies can and do get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross watchers. So if you're not a Pisces and you're just watching this reading because you have the hots for a Pisces and you want to know what's going on with them, I'm totally okay with that. But just keep in mind that especially for cross watchers, energies are pretty prone to get flipped around backwards. So you just got to take it how it resonates for you. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check the videos for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. But enough yakking, let's get on with this Pisces September 2021 love reading, and let's start by getting 5 cards for what's going on with Pisces romantic person of interest here in September 2021, please. What does Pisces need to know about their person? What should their attention and their awareness be brought to about this person that Pisces is romantically connected to? Get 4 more, please. That one clearly wanted to come out. There we go. Let's see what we have here. Well, okay, not looking too shabby. On the bottom of the deck, well, you're showing up all over the place in this reading. The overall energy of this reading is the 9 of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is kind of the singles energy here. This is either a card of wish fulfillment. Sometimes this card can represent a person who is totally okay emotionally in and of themselves. Like, they're happy with themselves. Their happiness doesn't come from some external person. It's coming from inside them. Their sense of love or being worthy of love doesn't rely on some external person. It's coming from inside themselves. So this is a card of being emotionally happy and emotionally content in and of themselves, which is a really good spot to be in. Most people's goal in love and emotions and relationships is the 10 of Cups. But what most people don't realize is, in order to make it to the 10 of Cups, you've got to be in this 9 of Cups energy first. Your person has to be in this 9 of Cups energies first. When 2 people in this state come together, you don't need their love and they don't need your love. But because you're together, you're pouring your love into each other anyway, and that's what causes the 9 cups to overflow. And that is what fills up the 10th cup. So this is really good energy here. Right under that 9 of Cups, this potential wish fulfillment, we have the Page of Coins. Pages are messengers, so this is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself to your person. A lot of times for me, this represents planning for the future. Then we've got the Queen of Cups right underneath that. This feels like your energy, Pisces. This is usually Cancer energy, but in a Pisces love reading, this can definitely represent you. This is someone who has a lot of love and emotions for you. They want to give love and emotions to you. They're probably viewing you as this Queen of Cups type of an energy. Someone with a lot of love and emotions, someone who is very intuitive, someone who wants to give love and emotions. So this is all looking really good. We got the Ten of Coins right under that. This is Virgo energy. If that Ten of Cups is most people's goal in love and emotions and relationships, this Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles, is most people's goal in terms of like finances and material possessions in this physical 3D reality. This is maximum stability, maximum abundance, maximum prosperity. This is like the happy, stable home life that everyone wants. All looking really, really good in terms of the overall energy of the reading. Now, for your person's actual energy here in September 2021, Pisces, they've got the Hanged Man, the Magician, the Empress. Their first three cards are major arcana cards. That's very significant, very powerful energy here. They've also got the Two of Coins, and there's that Ten of Cups that we've already talked about. So this is all looking really good. This Hanged Man is Pisces energy. This is a card of like progress being halted. Like there's no forward movement on something. Things are kind of at a standstill. They're stuck. They're stagnant. They're not really moving forward the way that your person would like to see it. Now the Hanged Man is hanging upside down because he's looking at things from a different perspective than he would normally look at things from. Different points of view, different angles than he would normally look at things from. And he's doing that because he's trying to gain enlightenment about something. He's trying to figure out how to get things unstuck and how to move forward from here. So let's clarify that. Tell me more about this Hanged Man for Pisces person here in September 2021, please. Why is the Hanged Man here? One flip over on me. Let's get one more on this Hanged Man. Okay, we'll take two. We will take two. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, there's that Queen of Cups again. Again, this is usually Cancer energy. I'm feeling like this is your energy, or at least how your person is viewing you here. Again, this is telling me that they have a lot of love and emotions for you. They're viewing you as someone who has a lot of love and emotions, someone who is very in touch with your emotions, very in touch with your intuition, someone who wants to give love and emotions. So this is a good way for your person to be looking at you. Right under that, I have the Magician. This is the Mac Daddy Master Manifester of the Tarot deck. It's someone who has all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, everything they need to manifest or create from nothing whatever it is their will desires. He's got all four aces on the table in front of him, so he literally has everything he needs excuse me, to create the world around him to be shaped by his will, to fit in line with what he desires. So this is telling me your person is actively trying to manifest something with you. Just things aren't moving forward right at the moment. And I think that's coming to a change here because we have Death next. Again, a lot of major arcana energy out here. That's very potent energy. This is Scorpio energy. Death looks like a scary card, but really what it represents is a massive transformation taking place. This is about something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. It looks like things are stuck, progress isn't happening. Your person's trying to make something happen with you. They're trying to manifest something with you. This looks to me like it's some sort of a change taking place that is going to allow things to move forward from here. We got the Queen of Swords right under that. Libra energy. This is She Who Knows the Truth. This card is about speaking the truth on something. It's also about cutting off things or people that are no longer in your person's best interest. You notice she's got the sword right here. This is feeling like your person is figuring out a way to cut themselves down out of this tree, to cut this loose so that it's not stuck right where it is anymore. And we can get on to this Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. This is Leo energy. This is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You really can't get a better card in a love reading than the Sun. This is telling me that your person views you as a major source of happiness in their life, They're viewing you as like the sunshine that lights up their life. So this is all really, really good stuff here. I'm not 100% sure why things are stuck. It didn't really tell me that right now. But to clarify the Hanged Man, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the King of Swords. So this Ace of Wands, aces are new beginnings. This is a passionate new beginning in something, a new beginning in passion and desire. So your person's trying to get this unstuck, trying to manifest some passionate new beginning with you. It looks like the fact that it's stuck and not moving forward right at the moment is a heavy burden to your person. This Ten of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This represents a heavy burden that your person is carrying. But it's a 10, and in tarot, 10s are completions. So this represents the completion of this heavy burden, as in your person getting to a place where they can lay this burden down and move forward without it. I think there's some sort of a decision that your person is needing to make, and that is why things are stuck and stagnant and not moving forward right now. I've got this Two of Swords, more Libra energy. This is about a decision that your person needs to make, only they haven't been able to make the decision yet, either because they don't have enough information to make the decision, or because there's something they can't see, hence that blindfold. Or maybe there's something that they know about and they just don't want to see it. They don't want to look at it, almost like they're in denial about something. It could literally be any of those options there. But there's some decision that your person needs to make. They haven't been able to make it yet. I feel like that's why things have been stuck. That's why this has been such a burden to them. But they're definitely trying to manifest something with you. It looks like whatever has got this stuck, whatever decision needs to be made, looks like that's going to be made here, and we're going to be able to move on into some happiness. The final card to clarify this Hanged Man is the King of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is the chief decision maker of the tarot deck. So we've got your person being indecisive, unable to make some sort of a decision that's weighing things down and holding everything up. This is them moving into that energy where they're going to make that decision. The King of Swords is someone who is kind of emotionally detached, though. They don't always consult their emotions when they make their decisions. They're not really interested in the emotions behind what's going on or the story behind what's going on. They're more interested in looking at what's right in front of them, looking at the truth and the facts of the matter. And they're going to use the truth and the facts of the matter to make the best, most logical, most rational, most fair decision available for everyone involved here. So this is your person making some sort of a decision out of this burdensome state of not being able to decide something, or possibly waiting on some decision to be made. I'm not sure which, but there's definitely a decision happening here. The next card in your person's energy for September 2021, Pisces, is the Magician. We already saw that right here under this Queen of Cups. This is the Master Manifester. This is someone who is actively trying to manifest something. They have all the tools and resources and everything they need to be able to shape the world around them in accordance with their will and what they desire. Tell me more about this Magician. What's Pisces person trying to manifest here? Okay, this is an important one here. Looks like we got quite a few cards. Normally I get 3 to clarify. I just got 5 to clarify this one. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, well, we have the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. Again, with the major arcana cards. We've got a lot of them out here. This is usually some heavy toxic energy. This can be obsession. It can be addiction. It can be a feeling of being trapped by something, feeling like they can't escape something. There could be something that they're tied to, that they're kind of like trapped in, that they feel like they can't get out of. Your person could be trying to manifest an ending to this kind of an energy here. This could represent an element of your person's shadow, as in like a piece of themselves that they don't really like, that they're trying to pretend like it's not there, trying to like stuff it down into the shadows and repress it and ignore it. Could be a piece of them that they don't want you to see. This could represent someone else in your person's life that has some heavy toxic energy about them. Maybe that could be what's got things stagnated. There could be something that they're tied to that they feel like they can't escape. That could be the burden that they're carrying. That could be what's holding up this passionate new beginning. There could be some decision they need to make about this other person, and then they're stepping into the energy of making that decision. That's what I'm feeling. I've got the Six of Cups right under this Devil card. This is Scorpio energy. This is the card of the past. This is thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way things used to be. It's like nostalgia type of a feeling here. This can represent someone from the past. So they could have someone from their past that they're still tied to in some sense. Maybe they're not fully divorced yet. Maybe they're in the middle of a breakup or have just recently broken up. There could be someone from their past that's kind of weighing them down that they need to escape from. And this is a burden. Got the Hermit right under that. More major arcana energy. This is Virgo energy. This is a card of like withdrawal and isolation and going internal to do some soul searching, to do some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, shining that inner light down in the shadows of themselves. It could be an element of their shadow. It could be some toxic person from their past, and they're doing some soul searching, trying to figure out how to move forward from this, how to break these chains that bind them and move forward from this so they can get to their wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. This is Pisces energy. Again, this is the overall energy of the reading. It's that wish fulfillment. It's that being okay on their own emotionally, not needing some external person to get their happiness from, not needing an external person to get their sense of love or worthiness of love from. It's being totally okay in and of themselves, having self-love. Six of Pentacles next, Taurus energy. This is a card of balance. It's generosity, reciprocity, equal give and take. This is about balancing things back out here. Feeling like your person's got some toxic ass person from their past who has shown up, and that's preventing them, or maybe not has just shown up, maybe they're still tied to some toxic person from their past, and they're really racking their brain trying to figure out how to get away from them so that they can manifest something with you, Pisces. To clarify this magician, this master manifester, we have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So this Ace of Cups represents a new beginning in love and emotions. So your person is trying to manifest a new beginning in love and emotions. They're trying to manifest a passionate new beginning with you. They're viewing you as wish fulfillment. And we've got some toxic person that they're still trapped by or stuck to in some way. Next, to clarify the magician, we have the Eight of Cups. This is more Pisces energy. This is a card of detachment, like emotional detachment, physical detachment, physically walking away from something or someone. The person in this card is walking away from 8 full cups of love. Now, most people could go their whole life on 8 full cups of love, but not your person. They're not fully happy with what they have here. So much so that like they believe there's something better out there for them. They probably believe that this new beginning in love and emotions with you could be their wish fulfillment. So the person in this Eight of Cups is making a conscious decision to walk away from what they have and to go down a new path that leads them toward what they believe to be their emotional happiness and fulfillment. They're walking away from 8 cups, going off in search of their 9th and their 10th cup. We've got this 9th cup already here as the overall energy of the reading. I've got the 10th cup here as the final card in your person's energy. So clearly they're viewing you as the thing that is better than what they have, and they're trying to walk away from and detach from some toxic person, probably from their past, so that they can manifest this new beginning with you. Next we have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. This is the fastest energy in the tarot deck. It's about using the will to move forward very quickly in success and victory. It's about using the will to get past any problems or challenges or obstacles from their past, to move past all of that into success and victory very quickly. Got your person walking away from something. If there's ever a problem or a challenge from the past, well, this is it right here with this Devil and the Six of Cups. Some toxic ass person from the past that looks like is causing a heavy burden for your person and keeping everything stuck right where it's at, not moving forward the way they want it to. Looks like that's changing though, and it's going to change very quickly when it does. Next we have the Ten of Coins. Ten of Pentacles. Again, most people's goal in the physical 3D reality is maximum abundance, maximum prosperity, maximum stability. It's the happy home life where everything's stable and no one wants for anything. Everything's all accounted for in terms of money and finances. This is like the happy home life card. But then we've got this Four of Pentacles here. This, I guess I didn't tell you, this is Virgo energy. This Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of like holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. It can also be an energy of trying to keep something close to their chest, as in not necessarily wanting something to get out, like trying to keep something hush hush. Now this can also represent financial stability, which would go right along with this Ten of Pentacles here that we've got. So I'm hoping that your person is detaching from and walking away from this toxic person from their past. And I hope this is not a piece of them still trying to hold on to that. That is possible here, especially seeing this Two of Swords, this decision needing to be made that hasn't been made yet. Although it looks like they're making that decision. This could just be saying that they're moving away from that and moving forward toward you, toward a lot of financial stability here. Could be trying to keep that moving forward with you quiet for some reason. I'm hoping there's still not a piece of them hanging on to the past though. The next card in your person's energy for September 2021 Pisces is the Empress. This is the mother of the tarot deck. She represents all four queens rolled up into one person. Now the Empress is perpetually pregnant, so she represents the birth of something new. She's actually the gateway between the divine and this physical 3D reality that we live in. So anytime there's a new thing that gets manifested by the magician, it gets birthed into our reality via the Empress. So again, she represents the birth of something new. So tell me more about the Empress for Pisces person here in September 2021, please. Looking good, looking good. Definitely looking good. On the bottom of the deck, there's that Magician again. That's the card that we just got done clarifying here. And like I just said, anytime someone manifests something, it gets birthed into this physical 3D reality via the Empress. That's what we're clarifying now. So your person is definitely manifesting something. It's definitely getting birthed into reality here. They're manifesting something with you, Pisces. This Queen of Cups again, a lot of love and emotions. Now we've got the Three of Wands here. This is Aries energy. This is an energy of being at the beginning stages of manifesting something. It's card 3 of the Wand suit. We're clarifying card 3 of the major arcana. So the Empress rules over the 3s of all 4 other suits in the deck. So she rules over this. This is being at the beginning stages of manifesting something. Like your person has chosen the path that they believe leads them to the world that they want. And they've actively started taking steps down that path. They've started taking actions toward manifesting what they want. It just hasn't fully materialized into the physical 3D reality yet. It hasn't been birthed fully into this reality yet. They're still waiting on that to happen, but they have a positive expectancy that the path that they've chosen and the thing that they're trying to birth into reality is actually going to pay off. It's actually going to show up. It's just not quite here yet. So your person's waiting on it. Again, first card in their energy is the Hanged Man, like things aren't moving yet. So there's still, I'm feeling like they're detaching from this toxic person from the past, possibly waiting on that to fully pan out, waiting on this with you to fully develop. Got the King of Cups next. This is Pisces energy. We just saw this Queen of Cups here, so we've got counterparts now. These are two cards that are supposed to be together, which for me represents two people who are probably supposed to be together, at least in terms of how your person's viewing it. Power couple, counterparts here. A lot of love and emotions in this connection. Got the Lovers next. Gemini energy. This is divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Again, these are divine counterparts, not just counterparts, but divine counterparts. These are two people who are definitely supposed to be together, again, at least in terms of how your person is viewing this connection. Looking good. They're trying to birth something with you in terms of being together, being into a union. To clarify the Empress, I have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So this Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is rapid back and forth, passionate communication between the two of you. This is rapid forward movement toward you, rapid forward progress towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for, which is clearly you. I've got the Ace of Wands out here as the very first clarifier of the first card in their energy. That's a very important thing there. They have a lot of passion and desire for you. This is them trying to communicate about that passion with you, trying to move this forward, trying to manifest this, get it birthed into reality faster than it's happening here, because currently it looks like things are stuck. Next, to clarify the Empress, I have the Two of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is a love connection between the two of you. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. But it's a two, and in tarot, twos represent needing to make some sort of a choice. We already saw this Two of Swords, a decision needing made that hasn't been made yet. And then we've got them trying to detach and walk away from something, trying to do that very quickly. I've got the two fastest moving energies in the tarot deck, in the Chariot and the Eight of Wands out here. Both of those can represent travel as well. So there could be some distance, like physical, geographical distance between you. That could be a piece of what's holding things up. That could be a piece of the burden that they're carrying. Although I'm feeling strongly there's someone toxic from their past that they're trying to get away from. Final card to clarify the Empress is the Three of Cups. Again, she rules over all the threes in the deck. We just saw that Three of Wands, like waiting on something to happen. Now I've got the Three of Cups. We're making progress though. We're going from the 2 to the 3. Actually, we're going from the 1 to the 2 to the 3. So this is looking like it's moving forward finally at this stage in the story. This is usually about being reunited and celebrating. If you guys have never been together and broken up and are now getting back together, this would just simply mean coming into union to begin with and being able to celebrate the connection that you have, the connection growing into something more than that. That's at least what they're trying to manifest here. Now, the next card in your person's energy for September 2021, Pisces, is the Two of Coins. This is Capricorn energy. Again, with the twos. Twos represent decisions. I've got the Two of Coins, I've got the Two of Cups, and I've got the Two of Swords here. So there's definitely some decision that needs to happen. This is a card of balance, though. It's more about like trying to maintain their balance or trying to regain their balance after their balance has been thrown off. It's about like weighing the options to something, looking at the pros and cons, trying to make a decision like, do I or don't I, should I or shouldn't I? Asking questions like that where they're weighing more two options, really going back and forth about it. It's kind of like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy. Tell me more about this Two of Coins Pisces person in September 2021, please. Why is this Two of Coins here? Let's get one more on this Two of Coins, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, there's that Queen of Cups again. What, the third time we've seen this, maybe the fourth time we've seen this. Again, this is usually for me Cancer energy, but it can totally represent how they're viewing you here as the Queen of Cups. Definitely this person has a lot of love and emotions for you. They're viewing you as counterparts. They're viewing you as the lovers, divine counterparts. They're viewing this as a love connection that they're trying to manifest. It looks like they're either moving forward toward you very quickly, or they're having some rapid back and forth passionate communication with you. Looks like they're still slightly off balance though, in terms of trying to manifest something with you. Now I've noticed that I keep seeing the Queen of Cups and then the Magician, and then the next time I see it, I see the Magician first and then the Queen of Cups. It's going back and forth on that. I'm feeling like your person has got some back and forth that they're going through still in terms of trying to manifest this. I feel like there's still this person from the past that's still somewhat in the way. I think there's still a piece of them that's holding on to something related to this person from the past. The reason I'm saying that is the very first clarifier I have is, again, that Six of Cups, the card of the past. And now I've got your person in this Seven of Pentacles energy. This is like taking a pause to reflect and take stock of the situation that they're finding themselves in. Take stock of this connection with you, possibly take stock of this connection with this person from the past. And what they're doing is looking at the seeds that have been planted here, trying to decide, is this going to grow into that Ten of Pentacles that they really want? Is this going to grow into that maximum abundance and prosperity that they really want? Is this worth investing all their time, effort, and energy into? Or is this a spot where maybe it's not going to pan out and maybe I should cut my losses and move on? So this is them taking the time to reflect on those kinds of things, being slightly off balance about it and weighing their options out here. I'm feeling like they're weighing their options out about the person from the past. I'm seeing them emotionally detached from them, trying to make the decision to like cut them loose and move away. Yeah, this is Taurus energy. I've got more Taurus energy now with this Five of Pentacles. This is a card of abandonment. It's about being abandoned, about being cast aside, about being left out in the cold. This is a breakup card. Feeling like your person is still hem-hawing around about and like not 100% sure, do I or don't I abandon this other person, that toxic person from the past that we saw? And I think that is what's holding up the planning for the future here. Yeah, right under this Nine of Cups for the overall energy of the reading, I've got the Page of Cups, which is, again, the card I'm looking at here. Planning for the future. News and messages of some tangible opportunity. Usually something like physically related, financially related. And right after that Page of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups. That's you. And the Ten of Cups. And yeah, I've got the Six of Cups here in that story too. The card from the past, the person from the past, thinking about the past. And I'm not sure if you know that's going on or not, because I've got the Moon right under that. This is fears and worries and anxieties. Pisces energy, but it's also an energy of like something being hidden in the dark, as in something that you don't quite know about, something that you can't see. Could be some secret that they're keeping about the person from the past, not being fully cut off yet, or keeping it secret that they're still thinking about that person in some way. See, I've got a Three of Swords next. Heartbreak and sadness from a third-party energy, which means it's not you that's causing the heartbreak and sadness. It's not your person that's causing the heartbreak and sadness. It's some third energy that's causing it. Doesn't necessarily mean your person's cheating on you or that your person is still romantically involved with this person from the past. It just means that there's still your person is still feeling some sadness, probably related to that person from the past. And I don't think they're telling you about it. This King of Cups is someone who doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't publicly broadcast his emotions or how he feels about things. He usually keeps that to himself. And no matter how rough and choppy the waters around the King of Cups gets, he's usually able to maintain his calm and his composure and keep everything, on an even keel. I think your person just still has some unfinished business, I would say, with this person from your past, and that's preventing the planning for the future. It's preventing what he's trying to manifest actually getting birthed into this physical 3D reality. We just got done clarifying the Empress when we had the rapid communication, possible travel. We had this Two of Cups love connection, that escalating into the Three of Cups where you guys are being united together and celebrating. Yeah, there's the moon right under that again. So I feel like there's still something that's not all the way out in the open yet. Something's still hidden in the dark, and what it looks like is this Queen of Swords. This is speaking the truth about something, but it's also an energy of cutting off things or cutting off people that aren't in your person's best interest. I think it's still unknown to you and hidden in the dark whether or not they have cut this toxic person from the past off, whether that has been put to an end yet, whether there's been a death to that connection yet. I'm thinking if it hasn't, it's damn close to being, because not only do I have the Queen of Swords in death, I've got the Ace of Swords, which is the sword she wields. It's the sword this King of Swords wields. Now I've got the King and Queen of Swords out here. We saw the King and Queen of Cups, and like I said, that's a power couple. That's two cards that are supposed to be together, two people who are supposed to be together. That's the way it is with the counterparts of the King and Queen of a suit, except for the sword suit. When I have the King and Queen of Swords, for me, this represents two people who used to be together. So I don't know. I feel like it's hidden in the dark on whether they are still seeing each other, talking to each other, whether or not they used to be together or still currently are. I feel like that's a little bit unknown to you right now. Yeah, definitely. Right under this Ace of Swords. This could be the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. It could be the sword that you would use to sever a connection with. But right under that, I've got the High Priestess. Again, this is she who knows. This is like, she knows everything. She sits in front of the veil of consciousness. So she's got access to information that you and I as humans don't have access to. She literally knows everything. The problem with her is she doesn't always tell us everything. Sometimes there's stuff that we're not meant to know. Sometimes there's stuff that we don't need to know until it's time for us to know it. At which point she'll clue you in via your intuition, via gut feelings, via like signs and synchronicities and repeating numbers and dreams with messages in them. So she by herself can represent something unknown, something that hasn't been revealed yet, some secret being kept. When I've got the moon right in the same vicinity of her, it's a pretty good clue that there's still something that you don't have all the information on yet. And I believe it's something related to the past. That Five of Cups is sadness and remorse about the past. We've already seen that Three of Swords energy at some point, like sadness and remorse. There's sadness and heartbreak. This is sadness and remorse specifically about the past. I've seen the Six of Cups, the card of the past, a couple of times now. Now, that was a long, detailed story on the bottom of the deck here. We're still clarifying this Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins, like this being off balance, like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out, weighing the options on something, trying to come to some decision that would allow them to manifest what they want with you, but still having to take some time to think about the past and abandoning this person from the past. To clarify that Two of Cups, I got the Two of Coins, I got the Six of Cups, I got Temperance, and I got the Sun. Again, Scorpio energy, card of the past, thinking about the past, someone from the past. Pretty sure that's what that is, that devil energy from the past that we saw right at the very beginning. Now I've got Temperance. This is the Sagittarius Major Arcana card. This is a card of patience. It's about blending things together little bits at a time, being willing to take a step back and look at the big picture before they come back in to blend some more together, to make some fine-tuning adjustments. This is about mixing two things together and making something new. Now, at times, this can even be an energy of like reconciliation, because in tarot, cups and water represent love and emotions, and this water had been separated into two different cups, and this angel, this divine being, is blending that water back together here, as in recombining it. I feel like your person's not 100% decided on this. This person from the past still showing up, you and them trying to manifest something with you, but then them going backwards into their mind again, thinking about it all, weighing the options still, almost like, do I reconcile with the person from the past, or do I keep moving forward with Pisces to manifest what I want and get the happiness that I want? This is, your person's like undecided about what brings them this level of happiness. This is Leo energy, the happiest card in the deck. It's happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. Now, it could be that your person is just off balance still because of the person from the past and having to abandon them, and probably having some remorse about whatever heartbreak they caused that person when they did that. And they're trying to be patient here so that they can get to their happiness. It could be either of those things. So you just got to take that however it resonates for you. But seeing the High Priestess in there, I would definitely trust your intuition. If you're having some intuitive hits about what's going on, I would definitely listen to that. Now, especially since you keep showing up as the Queen of Cups, the most intuitive queen in the deck. Now, the final card in your person's energy for September 2021, Pisces, is the Ten of Cups. This is most people's goal when it comes to love and emotions and relationships. This is the happy fairy tale ending card. This is two people in this Nine of Cups state, which is the overall energy of the reading. Two people in this state coming together into union. When the cups start to overflow, that's what fills up this 10th cup and makes like the happiest kind of a connection you could ask for. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups, which is also Pisces energy. Why is this 10 of Cups here? Oh, come here. Let's get one more on this 10 of Cups for Pisces person, please. Bottom of the deck. There's the Magician again. Your person is actively trying to manifest this 10 of Cups type of a connection. I'm pretty sure that your person is still a little bit off balance because of the person from the past. And they're trying to be patient while they blend things together with you to get to their happiness that they want, to get to this happy fairy tale ending that they're trying to manifest with you. Definitely with you. There's that Queen of Cups again. And again, they're switching orders around here. Queen of Cups is after the Magician, where just a second ago she was before the Magician, and that's happened multiple times in this reading. Definitely trying to manifest something with you, trying to birth it into reality with you. There's the Empress again. Page of Pentacles, planning for the future with you. To clarify this 10 of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Four of Swords, and there's the Moon. So this Knight of Wands is the second fastest knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something your person has a lot of passion and desire for, which is clearly you. The key to manifesting, most people think manifesting is like sitting on your ass on the couch and wishing for things and saying, God, I want $1 million in the bank tomorrow. That's not manifesting. There is no manifestation without taking action on stuff. And this is an action taker right here. This is someone who's taking rapid, passionate action, going out and getting what they want, which is a very good sign. What they want is this 10 of Cups with you. I still think that there's something that they have to figure out, though. Got the Four of Swords. This is taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, It's about choosing to go internal, to do some healing, to do some thinking about something, to try and figure out what to do moving forward from here. We've already seen this Hanged Man energy, first card in their energies, the most important card in their energy. We've also seen the Hermit. This is like a more toned down version of both of those energies. It's not things are stuck or that they've been forced into some position where they don't know what the hell to do moving forward. This is like coming out of that kind of an energy, and this still being in like a pause state, but by choice. They're figuring something out here. And I don't think they have all the answers. I think what they're trying to figure out is how to get away from this other person and stop them from burdening this whole situation, stop them from hanging everything up and keeping it not moving as quickly as they wanted to. And I'm not sure that they have fully figured that out yet. I've got the moon here. Again, Pisces energy. This is fears, worries, anxieties, feeling of something being hidden in the dark. Now, the dog and the wolf or coyote, however you want to look at that, is sitting next to the path, and there are these two towers here. And yes, things are dark, things are hidden, you can't see where you're going in this state, but those things are all there to remind your person to stay on the path that they've chosen. Don't fall for the illusions. Don't let the fact that they can't see 100% of what they're trying to do get in the way of staying on that path. Don't veer off the path, stay on it. And it looks like that's what your person's doing. I keep seeing over and over and over and over again them manifesting something with you, trying to birth something into reality with you, trying to plan for the future with you. I feel like they have to keep like taking the time out to like keep themselves centered. I feel like this person from the past is causing them quite a bit of grief. I mean, clearly so. We've got the Ten of Wands, a heavy burden that they're carrying. But your person is definitely using their will to try to get past that. We've seen the Magician, second card in their energy. We've seen this Magician in the story on the bottom of the deck like 27 times. That's a card of using the will to create the world around you to be the way you want it to be. This is a card of using the will to get past problems and challenges from the past so that you can move forward to get what it is that your will desires very quickly. Three really fast moving energies out here. If your person isn't unstuck from this person from the past, they are soon going to be. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Pisces love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.